Another fact about interest rates you should know is when you go to qualify for an interest rate, there's not just one rate that you qualify for. You qualify for a list of rates, okay? Let me give you an example. If 3% is the par rate for the day, that means that 3% is the rate that comes with the mortgage, no additional cost that day. However, you could take the rate up if you'd like, or you can take the rate down if you'd like. And let me elaborate on that. So if you were to elect to take the interest rate up, you would actually obtain a credit to cover your closing costs. So the bank would actually give you money to help reduce your closing costs. That's if you decide to take the rate up. On the other side, you could take the interest rate down and you would have to pay additional closing costs to do that. So for example, if you wanted to obtain a rate of 2.5, that's certainly in the cards. However, there will be a charge to do so, and that charge is something that we would go over at the appropriate time. Is it better to take the rate up? Is it better to take the par rate? Or is it better to buy the interest rate down? How do you figure that out? Well, the answer is it's all about recoup. Let me give you an example, okay? If you were to take a mortgage at 2.875, so 2.8, okay? And the closing costs are, we'll say, $10,000. And you compare that to a mortgage at 3%, higher interest rate, but the closing costs are $8,000, okay? Then the question is, well, how long is it going to take me to absorb and feel that, because now you're paying a smaller interest rate at 2.875. If I go with 2.875, how long does it take me to feel that savings compared to 3%? Because remember, you're going to pay $10,000 to get to 2.8 compared to $8,000 at the 3. So up front, it's more expensive. At what point does that interest rate savings come into effect? It's usually about a 3-year window, but in all honesty, every interest rate differential is going to depend on the market that day, and it's something that at that appropriate time when you're evaluating, we gotta grab our calculator, sharpen our pencil, and put the numbers on paper and map it out. And we'll say we'll say, okay, 3% is $2,000 cheaper up front, but after year 3, it actually is going to cost me $3,000 more over the life of the loan. Or you would say, on the flip side, 2.875 is, more expensive. But after year 3, I'm going to save that, $3,000. So that might be a better deal as long as you're going to live in the house for 3 years. So it's that type of conversation that you have to figure out how to handle the interest rates.